Hey guys, Creativity Timothy here. This time I'm going to be bringing you a skillless farming deck using Kaibaman, and it can be used for any of the following 5 characters: Weevil, Odion, Rex, Taya, and Yugi, which is this WART acronym stands for. Not just Odion level 40. I don't think it's as consistent as the one I use for Odion level 40. I'll leave a link to the video, but which was 82% consistency. This is probably 75% consistency. I didn't do the math on this one, unlike the other one, because it was a little bit harder since you had to factor in Magical Mallet combined with Kaibaman and Blue Eyes. But about testing it 30 times, I would say probably 75% consistent. So the easiest duelist is probably Rex, but you can probably do it on another character. So let me show you it on Rex here. So basically you just get Kaibaman out and Blue Eyes and just stall for the entire game, and you can pretty much get a easy farm that way. And it also is kind of fun to search with your Blue Dragon Summoner. Unfortunately, we don't get any of the cards, so we're going to use Magical Mallet here and hopefully get something that we need. We don't need this. We probably need the Wonder one. Okay, just in case I get a Blue Dragon Summoner or a Crystal Seer. So he's going to go in with this. We're going to take some damage here, but that is okay. We'll just hopefully draw something. We got quite unlucky that we didn't get either of the Kaibamans we needed at the beginning, or any Blue Eyes, but sometimes that just happens. It's a pretty low chance of happening, but what do you expect out of 75% consistency? We actually ended up getting it without having to use Windstorm. But on average, this was unluckier than usual. I usually get it on turn 2 or 4 or 3. So we just get out Blue Eyes here, and we just stall for the rest of the game pretty much. At this point you can use your Windstorm if you want, just so that it doesn't prompt you with the activation. The reason why we put Unhappy Girl is that it can help you stall until you draw the cards you need. It probably won't stall for more than 7 turns. By that time, Rex or any other character would have gotten some 2000 monsters. So it's not going to stall for the entire game, but it will definitely stall for a decent amount of time for you to get all your Kaibaman and stuff. Once you get out your Kaibaman and Blue Eyes, you can put your Unhappy Girl in the defense position because it's no longer useful. And yeah, for some reason he's not attacking my Crystal Seer, or maybe he will now, or did I just set it that turn? I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna draw more cards. It's a pretty fast farm too, because Crystal Seer helps you draw cards a lot faster. I forgot to mention that I didn't have Blue Dragon Summoner in here because the odds of drawing Blue Eyes and Kaibaman are about the same. So Blue Dragon Summoner would probably be overkill for drawing Blue Eyes, because you might have too many Blue Eyes in your hand but no Kaibaman. Also, if you have extra Kaibaman in your hand, you can just set it as a defense until you can get Blue Eyes. So that's why I didn't put Blue Dragon Summoner in this deck. But I did put Crystal Seer because it lets you choose between 2 cards, which is pretty crucial at times. So at the end we just send in Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That's kind of necessary for a Kaibaman farming deck because you invested a lot in Blue Eyes, so it would make sense to use it as fusion material, right? So you can also optionally try to get Tribute Summon bonus using Unhappy Girl and then Tribute Summon. It'll get you guaranteed 7,000 points. If not, you can probably get like 6,700 or something with probably 3 glossy cards, but this is usually enough. And also Also, if you manage to get your life points very low like this, you can get guaranteed 7,000 points as well. So you don't need to tribute summon if you don't want to, or if you can't do it safely. So yeah, you can fusion summon anytime. I just like to fusion summon a little bit earlier because I like having a high attack monster. So now we're just gonna send in Piranha. We're going to use Secret Pass. The reason why I didn't use Union Attack is because you have to have a extra monster to make it go over 10,000. If you only have Blue Eyes, it will only go to 9,700. So I wouldn't recommend it unless you're confident you can protect Unhappy Girl. But 7,000 points is usually enough, especially for skillless farming. You can't really expect too much, especially if you're not using the level 40 Odeon farming method. So for some reason I get 8,000 points, probably because of all my prismatic and glossy cards. Because we get low LP life points and comeback victory, we get a guaranteed 7,000. If you have enough glossy and prismatic, you can also get 10,000. I mean 8,000 points. What am I saying? 10,000, it just comes into my mind because that's the first thing I think about farming. Vassal, Piranha, get those over 10,000. So let me show you another character instead of Rex now, and another farm basically, so you can see how it works. And so yeah, with Aroma strategy, you can see what cards are at the top of your deck, so you can decide whether you use Magical Mallet or not. Restart obviously is very useful, but if you don't have any of those skills, it's still 75%. Just increases it over that. Let's see, who do we pick? Weevil, probably not. I wouldn't recommend using this on Weevil because sometimes he gets infinite dismissal, which will destroy all your unhappy girls if they were summoned after it was activated. He only has one copy in his deck, but sometimes it gets really annoying. Taya kind of draws a little bit too fast. Let's just do Rex again. I would do Odeon, but since this farming deck is on Odeon, I can't do Odeon using Odeon. So we're gonna do it again. Hopefully we get luckier this time, but if we don't get lucky, it's fine. I can show you what to do when you don't get lucky. Okay, so we get Unhappy Girl. This is a good demonstration here. We have one of the combo pieces, but we don't have all of them. So we're just gonna stall with Unhappy Girl for probably 7 turns or something. I know he cannot lethal this turn, so I'm gonna save my Magical Mallet. Keep all the cards in your hand so you can use Magical Mallet. So next turn he's going to have a 1,400. He's going to have lethal on me because 1,800 minus 400 is 1,400. Multiply by that by 3 and that equals 4,200. Luckily we do get Blue Eyes in time, but just for the sake of demonstration, this is what you would do. You would use Magical Mallet, hopefully get something that you want. So we get another Blue Eyes here, so it doesn't matter that we top deck this Blue Eyes here, plus we get a Windstorm to stall an extra turn, so it's all good. Kaibaman, both of them are glossy, so we'll just send in this guy. And then Unhappy Girl, you can just set that right there. I think it might have been better if I just set Kaibaman and then tribute summon instead of special summoning it, because then I can get tribute summon points. But by tribute summoning Unhappy Girl and Kaibaman, which is not what you'd usually do for PvP, but for farming, just to get the tribute summon bonus. But I hope you get what you mean. I already special summoned it, but basically you would just protect it with Windstorm and then tribute summon if you can manage to get Windstorm or Faint Plan. If not, that's okay. You can probably have at least 3 glossy cards and you should be fine. Just end our turn here. Once we got Blue Eyes out, the rest of the farm is a breeze. Have Crystal Seer here to speed up the farm. Another Crystal Seer, nice. Oh man, but I have to put one of them on the bottom. But at least my second Crystal Seer will allow me to put another card on the bottom so I can use the other Crystal Seer. But then I might deck out that way. Well, it's not really important anyway. Just speeds up the farm very slightly. Since my Kaibaman here is prismatic, I'm probably just going to set it and let him kill it. We can actually put a feint plan here, I think. Just to get some glossy points from that as well. Unfortunately, we don't have another one, so we cannot just tribute summon another Blue Eyes, but that is okay. Yeah, for some reason he only attacks one at a time, which I find a little odd, but then, yeah, I guess he's kind of fearful of the Blue Eyes, because it might deal damage to him. Wonder Wand has 2 purposes. One is to boost the attack of Unhappy Girl to 900, which greatly reduces the lethal range, probably by about 1,500, because there 3 monsters are usually on the opponent's side of the field. So yeah, we don't have to fusion summon right now. Just to show you, I'm not going to fusion summon until the last turn. Okay, so we're just gonna send in Piranha. Use Secret Pass here. Don't use Gift of the Martyr before that. Always Secret Pass before everything else. Then we're just going to fusion summon here. Also, I forgot to mention this early in my video, but this idea was given to me by, I think, a Reddit user on, Duelists. There have been already a lot of videos on farming Kaiba using Kaibaman, but I don't think there was a video on how to use it to skilllessly farm, so I wanted to make a video on that. Because if you can farm Kaiba using Kaibaman, you can probably farm other duelists too. So I got 400 glossy cards. Oh, I thought you had to summon stuff to get the prismatic points. I guess not. So we could have lowered our life points by suiciding Kaibaman. So we could have gotten higher points and 7,000 guaranteed. So probably a bad demonstration, but hope you get the point of how to use it. Basically, if you do the math right, you can summon Kaibaman, suicide into the dinos 2 times, and it'll get your life points to around 600, I believe. And then, yeah, that's what you can do to lower your life points. And yeah, so hope this video will help some people who need to farm for Bluff Trap and skills on Odeon. And for those who ran out of black keys, which are used to farm Odeon level 40, you can also farm Yugi level 40, but there's not many things that are worth getting from him. Yeah, none of these cards are really good except Dark Magician. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys later.